What's up, guys? It's your boy Yowie the Much Somewhere, and I'm here at 2K16. We're playing on playoff game. This time, it's game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors. Yep, and I'm gonna play now. I was originally going to play as the Raptors, as this season is really going to for them. But I got to go in
Sports pregame
because the Heat was going to. Now, just to be clear, I'm going to put these in different potions. So that means LeBron. Kyrie would be point guard. He this time J.R. Smith would be small forward. Tristan Thompson. We'll replace it with Tim. Man, go back. I was like, just be clear, this would be my only line for the rest of the game, as the others they will not appear in no games. Well, Richard Jefferson is a dominant dunker, so I'm gonna replace him with J.R. Smith. I'm sorry, JR, and don't blame me just because I played him in this. I just want to. It's my game. All right, let's do this. And who you think is gonna win? Also, before I start this game, in my previous games, like broadcast, I couldn't hear myself talk to the crowd, so I decided to turn the crowd off. And you're probably gonna be hearing me and the commentaries talk at the same time. Don't think it's weird. Alright, let's do this.
The Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan.
And unfortunately, we had the wrong camera angle. There we go. Alright, yes.
And with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We've got Toronto facing the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Really?
You look at the Cavaliers.
We always
they have been utterly dominant in the postseason.
Seriously?
One sweep after
Seriously?
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you've got to give them the early nod as favorite.
Set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan of the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Dallin Shunis in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
That's
exactly how you want to do it.
Now
and also, do you guys saw that game between? Also, do you saw that game between?
That's short off the rim.
Also, do you saw the game between?
Cleveland with the ball. A moment to check in with Doris.
LeBron on the stem.
Hi, Kevin. I caught up with head coach Dwayne Casey.
And I quit that thing. You guys saw the game between Oklahoma City and Golden State Warriors, and they lost. The Warriors lost game 1. But to be honest, I want to see it.
And we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us.
But to be honest, I actually want to
nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over.
But no, Russell Westbrook had to travel. And yes, it was a travel. He traveled sometimes. Anyway, Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Lowry. DeRozan's shot is good.
And boy, did they need that one.
You don't even guard him.
And the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Alright, let's go.
Irving against Lowry. Fires from 18, and it's Irving missing. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Lowry kicks to Patterson.
No.
The three-pointer, no good.
Boy.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's Love from the arc. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Which Jefferson, he has a...
Carroll against Jefferson. Get through. It's stolen by Carroll.
I hate that.
Carroll leading the way. Good D by LeBron.
It's the
well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that handle pressure very well. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
But yeah, 2K17, they better not have that. Like, every time we try to do a spin move, the computer always ends up stealing it. Like, bruh, can we like make a perfect spin move? Why like the computer steal it?
Lowry up top, covered by Irving. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
How did he manage to change his shot mid-air?
This better be no
Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Going to win this, because
Thompson
really,
with it.
Toronto win the game one.
Defending. Love the pass to Thompson.
I'm actually loud. Oh, there we go. He got the spin. Oh my god.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Ron with the ball.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively.
I'll do it in my next video.
Tomorrow, I think, is headed up.
Also tomorrow,
I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in
game 2 of the West Conference Finals between the Warriors and Thunder. I was really close to game 1, but my over was home all day that I didn't get to do it. Oh my god, really? Really?
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
Imagine LeBron James becomes the all-time leader in both assists and man, he's tired. Yeah, imagine LeBron James the all-time leader in both assists and steals.
Played up against it. They'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Oh, should LeBron?
LeBron, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 4 times with the ball here in the first quarter. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drops in the tray. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. It's really paid off for them during the run.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And the shot is good.
See, I don't like him, but 2K, if you don't like him again,
finished off by LeBron.
Boy,
check out the bounce.
Valanciunas, what were you doing, boy? What were you doing, man?
Good move.
Don't mess with LeBron. See, I don't like this guy, but LeBron, I mean,
he's got 3 assists.
Now look, 2K, you really I wouldn't say mad, but I would say mad because you didn't add Kwame Brown. Now, I know Kwame Brown is the worst draft pick of all time. Oh, actually, Greg Oden passed. Anyways, yeah, you should have added, but you forgot why you didn't. Yeah, he's the worst draft pick. Oh, Greg Oden is now. Like, Kwame Chan, like, what, like a bronze or him? Then at this one will actually, yeah, Jordan will probably be happy for me.
Everybody is clearly on the same page.
Also, I think I would need, I'll probably start broadcasting on YouTube in a few months, and then I'll probably start, and I'll probably start broadcasting on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Why does YouTube and Twitch have problems? Because I watch Jordan Gaming, I love his videos, but every time I always look at the chat, they always keep on saying, F YouTube, what's the problem with you guys? Do you always have a rivalry or something? Did it always, like, come on, Twitch and YouTube, just make up, like, be friends, stop being rivalries. No wonder I try again help Twitch become so popular. Oh,
here's DeRozan, the offensive rebound. Good D by Thompson.
That should have been foul,
bro. Have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter.
That should have been foul.
It's stolen by DeRozan.
I wasn't even focused. I was looking at something else.
Thompson with the rebound. Yeah. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And finished off by Jefferson.
See, what really
he's
irritates
been
me
the
is
catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing
Richard Jefferson
the
don't
basketball.
not also
No doubt
know
about
because
it,
his
Greg. I mean,
dunk
when the
fighting game,
offense
bro,
runs
it was
through him,
so awesome.
it's really
Including
smooth.
the offensive foul
Now
dunk.
here's DeRozan. He's
we
got
did get
6.
one.
Feeds to Patterson. It's
That's
stolen by
man
Jefferson.
foul. Oh, alley-oop.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're
It's
right.
supposed to be
Caught
two,
the
but I
defense
hey.
totally off guard.
Okay.
Hey guys, how about
But
his
I'm
coach?
a
Looked
little
like
bit
his
upset
heart
because
was in
it's
his
not
throat
dunk.
there for a second. Now
But
though, he's
hey,
able to smile.
Sorry.
More of a smile of
Sorry.
relief.
Valanciunas passes to Patterson.
Really love. Oh, shut up, man.
A
I
chance to
hate
catch
that.
up on
I
some
hate
numbers
that.
here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go somewhere.
at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing,
the
Clark,
reason
I've
why I played
noticed
the
is how
auto because,
quick
well,
their
I
hands have
want
been
like
tonight.
this
Thanks to
same
that, they've gotten
This
a
same
lot of
person every
points
time,
off of
LeBron.
turnovers.
Powell, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And he gets it to go.
His switch has definitely been flipped
Just
to
a-
on this quarter,
LeBron
guys.
already has 11 points.
Pass to Patterson to the inside.
Oh.
And Valanciunas kicks to Patterson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Patterson's got 8.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Timeout is called. First of the game.
Oh, ankle breaker, ankle breaker, ankle
Cleveland
breaker.
leading by 4.
Alright.
Outside Irving. It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break Toronto. Lowry's got
Fast. Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
great
Leia.
sequence for them
Leia.
defensively and Clark offensively.
Well,
Yeah.
one usually
Yo,
leads to
face.
the other, Kevin. That's just good,
And,
aggressive, attacking
And
basketball at both ends.
the real game
And
between
that replay
Cavs
sponsored by Kia, the
Cavs
Kia
and
Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And already
and
they've squeaked out a
Toronto
noticeable
will begin
advantage
in a
terms of
few
aggression
hours.
and
I
controlling
think
the
it's
backdoor.
And
7.
the trend they love to continue right through
God.
the next 3 quarters as well, Greg. Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position
Yeah, with
inside.
16.
Yeah, just
Valanciunas
getting the
averaged
ball into the post
averaged
has to be option number
16
one for
points
them
because
right
he was
now.
injured.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And
And,
that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off
I
assists.
played Cavs because I
Valanciunas
want
with
to
a
keep
screen
their
on
no,
Irving.
no.
Excellent use of the
Oh
screen that
my
time.
gosh, stop leaving away
And
all the
11
guys.
points for
Hey.
DeMar DeRozan.
Anyway,
He has
as I
been
was saying, I want to
fantastic
play
this
this Cavs
quarter,
because I
guys.
want to keep their
It's just the
undefeated
kind of
player
effort they
record
need if they're going to
alive. That
continue to
idiot over the
trim
players
the
like,
lead.
oh my
We won't
god,
miss many of those.
Tristan Thompson.
Especially with the defender not in the
I
best
ain't
of
on the players
positions
like
here.
that. I want to keep their record alive.
Lowry kicks to Patterson.
Yeah, they already know the playoffs.
We've got 128
They
left here in the
swept.
first
They
quarter.
swept the Pistons.
Clock at 6.
Like these
No
were
good
Pistons,
from Valanciunas.
and they
That's a
swept
huge
Hawks.
part of what they want to do defensively.
Huh?
Limit his easy chances inside.
You know what it is? I like
Kicks to
Curry
Jefferson.
better.
The feed to James.
You know what it is? I like Curry
He
better.
dishes it to Irving.
Oh,
Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
I'm gonna have a
Valanciunas
problem
has
with
got
that
his
2K.
fourth
Like the
rebound in
jump
this one.
shots. Like every time I came out the ground top, I always release it with perfect woman. I always miss.
Lowry against
The
Lowry.
worst part is I never hit a green.
Lowry kicks to
Never.
Patterson.
Not even a close range
Throws the
shot.
misses to Valanciunas. That
Whoa,
one's good. Maybe
stop
that'll
leading
get
away.
him going
What are
after
you
a 2 for
doing,
6
dang?
start.
You know, there's
Yeah,
no better
freaking
sign of
God.
how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Block it foul.
Just beautiful
Block
when they
foul.
play the
Big
game
guy.
like this. Yeah, clearly
Dang
he
it.
had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Well, I think he had all the space
man.
he needed. He just couldn't
Oh
find the
man,
bottom of the
why
net.
are we here?
DeRozan,
I
the
just
shot's
wanted to
good
play
on
the
the
full
assist by Lowry.
game.
With a beautiful setup.
Here's Love, and he jams it with authority.
Finally.
Good, just like the suit. A little more
Shut
ferocious,
up.
though.
It's not about food. This is the NBA. You keep talking about
Yeah,
food.
but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
I swear to God,
Several
I'm
lead
going.
changes going on
Alright.
here in the early
Alright.
portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither
Kyrie-
team really able
Kyrie?
to jump ahead.
Nah, he
Reminds me
be
of
with the
that cameo
people.
song.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
and forth.
Irving from long range. No good trying to beat the buzzer.
Really?
And a high-scoring first
Really?
quarter. Both teams really filling
All
up.
you need to
It's the
you ain't,
Raptors.
bro. At least I'm trying. Before you think about my defensive skills, blame the rest of the team. They're the ones.
We expect so much out of each other every season.
Look, I don't hate Kyrie. Look, I'm serious. I do not hate Kyrie. But I don't like. But I hate when they took it. Wait, how did
they've got for each other?
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to
get that out of here, boy.
naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations.
Speak up. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have a mic. I'm just talking so quietly because my.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of
Oh, really?
ball.
You was in the N-word?
All right, well, look at how
Get out my face.
so far.
Hey, shut up, man. I bet you don't even have a hairline. Can't even get a girlfriend. I see you. Oh, yeah, I see you pinned on your knees. You stupid, You stupid anyway. You got a girl. You got a messed up face. You got a messed up hairline. Oh, no.
We've got Bismack Biyombo. Powell is out there with Patrick Patterson.
Hold up. And I'm not getting out because I'm broadcasting and I ain't in the game.
You don't supposed to be doing all that broadcast. You supposed to be playing your game.
That's the point of playing it. Broadcasting.
Lyric over there trying to speak.
Really? Sorry about that.
Joseph in at the 2 spot.
What are you talking about? It is down. That was just my cousin Lyric. She's asleep.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 13 points and 2 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you.
Hold up. Sorry, the reason why I paused my game because my uncle, he usually plugs his stuff up and he usually just plugs the cord out, so.
Love the fact that he's a terrific distributor.
So. And sorry to pause it. I had to get out by. No, just one player.
Who you talking to?
I'm broadcasting.
You ain't talking to no?
Commentary. Duh. Sorry, that was my uncle. He was talking to me.
But also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
It's Mozgov, high post. No one covering. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
There it
Kicks
is.
it to Powell.
Alright, there it is.
And it's Joseph, top of the key. Outside Lowry. Joseph sets a screen for Lowry.
Alright.
And Mozgov comes to help.
Alright, come on.
Lets it go with a 3. It's holding by Fry.
Good, he missed that.
Just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. You know, huge height advantage there.
It's okay.
But because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry drives in. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's Lowry penetrating. That's good. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
We lead by 7. We lead by 6.
So we get
and
some
we lead
both.
by 8. 7.
Raptors trail by 7. Patterson the screen.
Oh man, stop with the
Lowry
freaking
kicks to
things.
Patterson. Inside.
Bro, how he knows always.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Biyombo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't.
If I don't nominate this, I'm saying it's a Hall of Fame. And I'm going to be more.
It has not been an easy quarter for him.
And I'm going,
at least offensively speaking.
and I am going to be more mad than X Chase Money. X, I think? I don't know.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going
Also,
to
if you
develop.
guys wonder, I don't usually do my park or my team or 2K program. I really want to be in the road to the finals, but I can't because I don't have PSN.
Cleveland leading by 7.
What? What going? What? Minty, do you see me play my game?
Good for the basket. Starting
I'll
off
do that tomorrow.
1 with that shot.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for him.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
James outside. Here's Mozgov.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying,
how
I'm
can I do more
surprised he
damage to
didn't
the
put a
rim?
little something extra on
This
that
is
one.
how it's
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Alright.
The Cavaliers have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. And that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now.
Why
Their
didn't you
last
take
4
that?
buckets
I
allowed
wanna make some
have
flashy
come from very
plays.
close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
To the middle, here's Scola, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule differently.
I don't know why they traded Anderson Fairchild for you. Hey.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it looks like he saw
In the action to rethink and retool a bit.
Why?
Anytime you're in that
is
situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Raptors trail by 8.
This is why.
And here is Joseph.
No
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Scola with the drive. Dellavedova, the pass to Shumpert. Now the dish to Dellavedova. And Shumpert kicks to James.
3, please.
And another miss by
God.
Cleveland.
Not able to find it here in the
LeBron
second. He's off
James
stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Oh wait,
A
because it's
shot by
small
Lowry.
court.
Wide
Even
open.
Kevin Durant
Had the
is
space
still
there, but it's
8
offline.
times.
To the paint. And LeBron throws it.
Oh. No, I don't have any headphones. Bruh. LeBron James posterizer on Joseph. Joseph, take your butt back home.
Come on, fella. Power it down. That dunk was redunculous.
Redunculous? It's not even a word.
Nobody that was going to get in the way of that.
And not when he's coming in with that kind of
Yeah, I'll go hard in paint. Go hard in paint.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got his third rebound tonight. Got a piece of it. Fry with the ball. Luis Scola covering. LeBron kicks to Fry.
As Chris Wu said, it's trying to suck
Beyond
our
the
cheese.
arc. That's good.
Yeah.
Fry's got 5. Defender there
But
in the
that's how
neighborhood,
they
but
left.
not quite close enough.
Cruz, I think he said hello.
Looking for a way to
Hi,
score here.
hi,
They've had a
Vanessa.
tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Alright.
Outside Lowry. To the middle. He shoot again. Mozgov with the block. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And stolen by Biombo.
Worst pass I ever got. Worst pass I ever got.
They set the screen.
Is I? Is I right?
And Joseph kicks to Biombo. And stolen by Fry. And the Cavaliers pushing out.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Screen by Scola. Again, the miss by Scola.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Toronto calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through DeRozan. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks, Doris. No good from Irving. Raptors trail by 15.
How?
Joseph with the ball. Now Smith defending. And Lowry has it in the corner. And the rejection by Love. And it's Shumpert at the elbow. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
There's the lob to the hoop. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists now tonight. Irving slides in, and that one's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. For Cleveland, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the backboard.
And what a game for Shumpert. He's got 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
It's deflected and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. And another miss by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 20. Ross dishes to Lowry. Now here's Ross.
3 people watching.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
You're FK. No, I'm not. I am not gay.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I am not gay, okay?
Clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and
okay,
get
I
back
have
into
a girlfriend, so technically, what are you talking about?
On the wing, Irving. Now recovering, and that one's good.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. And they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Patterson, the screen.
Boring.
And it's Lowry penetrating.
Oh, no, I'm not.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Bro,
First one falls for. Under the look now for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Moscow. And it's Jefferson in for J.R. Smith.
Not to give me
The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Here's Irving.
Really?
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Really?
Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautiful.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Jackson Harvey, get on my page.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
And after his last game, you're really not surprised to see him.
Never say, because I have a never say die attitude. So what are you talking about?
Halftime show.
Alright, let me see this halftime show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Checking out Cleveland. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing? Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
You asked Kenny and now you asking Shaq?
It all starts with their defense. I know the analytical people love to point out opponent's field goal percentage, and tonight has been a big problem. You haven't defended with any purpose. You need a whole lot more activity on defense.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third.
Alright. Let's get some second half action so I can win this game.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's just been terrific.
He has 19 points. Supposed to get at least 20 years. What are you talking about?
One half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Irving is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Offensive rebound, and boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here's Patterson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 4th, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And the first one at the line is good.
At least LeBron.
And Patterson drops them both.
At least LeBron.
How about the game for Patterson? 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
On the wing to Rosen.
Boy, what you think you doing? No. Yo, DeRozan, what were you thinking, boy? Tristan Thompson with the defensive block.
Sends it back, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Clock at 6, and DeRozan kicks to Lowry. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out
Man,
blazing in
Barnum
the
has a
second half.
double-double.
That's 5 straight makes.
22 points at 12 assists.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Snatched up. Valanciunas. Good D from Love.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Bully ball.
And the Raptors call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots and said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Of course, the time for a comeback is quickly
Screen by Valanciunas.
out. They have 72. We have
DeRozan
100.
passes to Lowry. High arcing shot, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Picked his pocket. Here's James. No luck. Nice D from DeRozan. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot by Lowry. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The settings are at default.
Lowry for 3, and the shot is good. Lowry's got 23.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points.
At least one person is watching.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
That
DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Patterson a screen on Jefferson.
Carroll
dishes to DeRozan. Fades and shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 23.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Outside Jefferson. The 19-foot shot. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible shot.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Imagine
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
In the real game tonight.
Joseph, the pass
I
to
would be
Powell.
like,
The teardrop falls in. Powell's got his first basket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Jefferson kicks to Thompson. No good.
I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Joseph, that's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
James dishes to Thompson. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Yes.
With the pass. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
You need a wrap.
Powell kicks to Carroll. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The pass to Fry. The kick out to LeBron. Now here's Fry. Guarded closely. Passes it to Jefferson. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Carroll kicks to Patterson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
No.
James outside. He kicks it to Fry. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, that
now the
was
Raptors moving it up. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Dellavedova. Patterson defending. And it's Dellavedova missing. Here's Powell. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You didn't have to do
Great
it on
job to
LeBron,
hit his
though,
teammate
fam.
on that move, Kevin.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The 3 from LeBron, rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Patterson with it, picked up by Thompson. And it's Carroll in the corner. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Jefferson.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson misses.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Why you say that's awesome defense?
Patterson, the screen, and Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Boss is checked in.
Oh, that is a foul.
And Joseph kicks to Ross. And again, no good by Toronto.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave.
Did I even touch him? Bruh. He didn't even touch you. He did not touch you. Not even one time. And yeah, you fall.
He's open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
I probably would have picked up her.
1:39 left in the third. Launches a 3, and the shot is good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
LeBron passes to Thompson.
I wish he could do a 3-point, but I forgot.
Back to James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up. to take the lead.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul.
Really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
What happened?
LeBron outside. Outside Jefferson. Down low, here's Thompson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, "That ain't gonna get it done." That's 5 straight baskets.
Also,
it's in the paint now.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Now here's Joseph, covered by Irving. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell dishes to Patterson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, ending the third quarter on a 14-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth.